And we've got the AFC Championship game coming up now. The AFC East and the NFC East are both in the championship games. We've got the AFC East here with the Dolphins versus the Jets. Alex Smith, the former number 1 overall pick, versus Cam Newton, who is a number 2 overall pick, I believe. He was taken after Von Miller, who was the number 1 overall pick in 2011. And on third down, Alex Smith throws deep to his tight end, and he overthrows him. And so we have Cam Newton firing back, and he gets the first down here with Jordy Nelson. The rollout throws up, caught by tight end Tyler Eifert. Eifert is in his second season as the Dolphins tight end. Cam Newton back to pass, looking to throw. He is in a beautiful pocket space, and he finally makes the run and gains about 13, 14 yards. Cam Newton back to pass, looking to throw. He moves up, and he gets the touchdown on the run. Miami is a very tough team to stop. They have a lot of weapons. Newton can do it with his leg. He can do it with his arm. They got Calvin Johnson Jr., Eifert, Nelson, A.J. Jenkins, who's kind of like their third stringer, but he's pretty solid. Matt Forte as a veteran runner. Hard to stop that offense. I have a lot of fun playing as the Dolphins. But the Jets working their way back. They're handing the ball off to Portis there. So the veteran Portis and the prime LeSean McCoy. And there we see a throw there to Jarius Wright. Wright gets down to the 8-yard line. And there we see the touchdown grab. Beautiful throw there. You see the replay. That was like a tight window there that he was able to get that touchdown. Percy Harvin is also a pretty solid contributor for this AFC Championship matchup because you have some good players there. And you see right there, low, right around the 2 defenders. And Newton looking to throw, rolling around, chucking it deep, and it didn't work out. We got Milliner. He was a cornerback at the top 10 pick, I believe. That was a year ago. So D. Milliner making things happen for the Jets. And then we've got Clinton Portis making a good play there. Hand the ball off to LeSean McCoy. He jukes around a defender, and he is working his way down the field. Alex Smith hands the ball off to LeSean McCoy, and he gets down to the 1-yard line. Smith hands the ball off. LeSean McCoy, touchdown. So yeah, the Jets are not going to back down without a fight, even though they are the underdog in this game. Alex Smith and Clinton Portis are former league MVPs with how well they have played in this franchise and for the Jets. Here we go. Cam Newton looking to throw, throws it up, caught by Jordy Nelson, who gets down to the 50-yard line. And there we go. After a sack, I believe, he throws at the feet of Calvin Johnson Jr. Then Newton back to pass, throws, caught by Matt Forte, and he gets the first down on like a 24-yard reception. Newton ready to go and throw again. Lobs up and caught. Touchdown to Calvin Johnson Jr. Megatron has been an absolute nightmare in this league. He has been fantastic almost every season. He had 1,700 yards this season, 1,773, 17 touchdowns. Year before he had I think 26 touchdowns. So just absolute cheat code, as I would call him. But there we have Percy Harvin giving the Jets the lead before the closing of the first half. So I thought it was a beautiful play, quite frankly. Nice toss up there to Harvin. Beautiful grab. Go see it again. Gets the right positioning against the cornerback. Then we got a handoff to Matt Forte. Gets around the outside, gets the first down and more. Newton looking to pass, throws it, caught by Matt Forte. 4th and inches. They are able to get past. And then we see A.J. Jenkins making his moves down to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Newton, Nelson. It's happening. Touchdown there. Yeah, Calvin Johnson had 1,773 yards. Nelson only had 609 as like the second receiver. But A.J. Jenkins had 951 yards and 11 touchdowns. So A.J. Jenkins was getting more of that slot receiver, deep threat kind of attention. And there's Alex Smith rolling around. X Factor is ignited, and he connects with Wes Welker. But unfortunately, Wes Welker gives up the ball. So this was the turnover Miami needed. And so Miami connects with Eifert. The game is tied. They can come down this field and score a touchdown, and they'll take the lead. And so Newton gets the touchdown on the huge run. Just absolutely insane. Newton with 29-yard touchdown run to give Miami the lead. The Jets are really giving them a good run here. But unfortunately, it's, hopefully not too little too late for the Jets now, as they have to get a good drive here and tie it and then come up away with the win or the lead. We'll see if they have it in them. 2nd and 11, Alex Smith rolls out, throws it, caught by Wright. Good play there. But unfortunately, their drive stalls, and all Miami has to do is kill the clock and wind down this game. And there you see just a beautifully run route and catch by Calvin Johnson Jr. Miami gets a field goal, 31-21. That is your AFC Championship game. The New York Jets are eliminated from the playoffs, and the Miami Dolphins will make the Super Bowl for the second time in this series. Last time they made it, Cam Newton lost to the San Francisco 49ers. Ironically, that was Jim Harbaugh's real team. And then Jim Harbaugh was coaching the Miami Dolphins. Chip Kelly was coaching the Jets, by the way. But Alex Smith, 182 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cam Newton, 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Then you got LeSean McCoy with 46 yards and Portis with 19. Matt Forte, 69 nice yards. Newton, 67 yards, not so nice. And then McLean with 2 yards. We got Calvin Johnson Jr. with 63 yards receiving, 47 for Jenkins, 44 for Eifert, 39 for Nelson, 35 for Forte. Jets 58-57, Harvin Welker. Jarius Wright 41, Portis 14, and then McCoy also getting a catch. So thanks for watching. Next up is the NFC Championship game. So I will see you in that video as we get closer to the Super Bowl.